Hello everyone, welcome to the Monaco Grand Prix weekend then. But yeah. Okay, let's go to the weekend. Renew sponsors and then we'll go and then podium celebration. I'll be check the chat, guys. Give me a second.
Our reserve driver will sit in the car for now, but don't expect much from them.
But man, after this weekend we could purchase some upgrades.
I appreciate you taking the time to help out.
But man, Monaco Grand Prix weekend. This is our livery then for Monaco. Let me just quickly show it to you. Here we go. Team colors. That did not save. That's not good. Okay, this is our livery then for this weekend. A golf livery then. It's light blue, orange, and black. The best go to the weekend then. Here in Monaco. Monaco has always been a good track for us, and overtaking opportunities is quite is very hard here, I'd say. So we're trying our best today, but yeah, let's just try. But yeah, let's go to the weekend then. Oof. Oh my god. It's a flippin' wet race. Binks go here and body goes bow. Oh dear. Well, there you have it, lads. This wet Monaco Grand Prix, and that's not good whatsoever. So practically, wherever we finish the race, wherever we finish the qualifying, it's going to determine the race result. What happens if we... Damn, it's a full wet race. Oh, we're cooked. We're actually cooked. Okay. Let me look at the chat. Hello, I can watch the stream. Hello, Anakin. Nice to see you back on the streams. Looks like 2020 McLaren now. Yep. Indeed it is. So yeah, this is the weather forecast. So a pain in the, you know, weather forecast. So
crown. Simply put, there is no like Monaco, and it's all about finding your groove from the beginning.
If you want me to do the race today, let me know. I will make it Chinese Grand Prix highlights today, then post it. Then I can put Miami highlights tomorrow, and then I can do Imola on Sunday, and then Monday I can do Monaco race highlights. Let me know below in the chat, and I'll do that. But oh, this is not good, is it? Full wet race, lads. For you know, at the start of the season, I remember Anakin was in the stream, and I was like, Anakin, when are we ever gonna have a full wet race? He was like, this season we are gonna have a full wet race. Something Anakin said, and he predicted it for Monaco. I wouldn't mind the race today. Yeah, I can't do the race now because I was thinking to do FP1 now, FP2, FP3, and qualifying now, and then I will go ahead and do a little bit of editing, or I'll do the commentary for China race highlights. Maybe Miami today as well. Don't know. Post BEM, then I have swimming. After swimming, so around 9:30, 9:45, 10 p.m. ish, we'll do the race. Yep, sounds good. Yeah, so 10 p.m. should be the race today. because I do have swimming. That's why this guy looks depressed. There's no track accumulation. Wow. Qualifying pace, time management, and oh, how much can this day go from bad to worse, mate? Yeah, reserved for the race. Okay, I think we need these for the race. I don't mind what one I might be able to join. It depends what I'm doing tonight. Yeah, no worries. But yeah, let's go out there and get a setup ready. But yeah, let me go ahead and get delivery ready. I'm happy. I'm really happy. Don't get me wrong, I'm really happy there's rain, but I didn't want it in Monaco. Like if we had rain in, let's say Imola, maybe not Imola, maybe let's say Montreal or Spain, I wouldn't mind. Monaco rain, we're looking at DNF this season, so yeah, it had to be, isn't it? We finished in the top 5. We finished in the top 5/top 3. Every single weekend at Monaco since season 1. Can we replicate it this season? Is the question now. It says 0.7 on my setup. We're gonna go all to the L. Let me just check the channel a minute. Anakin, let me just get this setup ready up and done. 38, 1, 5, 21 to 38. 1, 5, 21, and then 2363, 21, no, 2363 to 23, Ali 63, got a long way to go, may as well go to sleep now. And then 100% 50/52 down 1. Okay, we'll go 52, and then min max. Okay, but yeah, wet race. If you're like Anakin, for example, is in Monaco. He's in the paddock, guys. He's watching. He's got the VIP pass. He's watching along Anakin from the 7 Logistics garage, praying for this weekend to go well. If you're Anakin in the Monaco garage, come over to my car. I'll sign, give you some signatures. You know, some signed merch if you want to call it. But yeah. But anyway, shall we go ahead and do which one? Anakin can choose race strategy, qualifying pace, we are not doing tire management because it is absolute hell. But I don't mind. You could choose today, Anakin. You can choose for FP1, FP2, FP3. Which one shall we start with? You let me know. Whilst I'll wait for you, I'll just download some graphics here. We're ready to use. But yeah, Anakin, let me know which one you want to see. Race strategy, qualifying, or tire management. We can do any one, which one you want. So you don't be shy. Don't feel disheartened or anything. Choose which one you want. We'll do it. Don't worry. As I grab the graphics, my guy looks nice. Okay. See, nice. By the way, I'm sure some of you are asking, when are we going to get a proper teammate? After Silverstone, the minute there is contract renewals, I'm firing this guy. Because, yeah, it might not be nice to fire a guy, but like, my man hasn't even scored a single point. He hasn't even finished outside the top 19 this season at all. And I cannot risk that again, so, yeah. Race strategy, I finally got over 5k views. Yeah, I saw. Yay, congrats to you. Race strategy, let's go. Med tires, let me set properly. Right, look at all these fans. Where's Anakin? Where you at? Anakin, where are you? Race strap, qualify, effective pace, time management, yeah. Because FP3, at least rain, so you don't really need to worry.
Solid laps here to help us calculate a good race strategy.
But yeah, dust livery looks fire, stunning at the moment. As we head towards turn number 1 now. None mode on. Is there? And into turn number 1. Smooth under the braking. I can't. I'm already locking. Like I'm already feeling unsafe at turn 1 in dry. How are we gonna feel in the wet? That's the question. But struggling in the dry, how are we gonna do good in the wet? I don't know. Clean sector so far. W. Decent. As we head over towards the ending. 1:10.3. Clean. What is the track record? Somebody find out what is the Monaco track record. I preferably think it's a 1:12 something. We go 10th in the speed trap. I mean, we're not really pushing much out of it. It's a race strategy, so. Wait, why are we doing race strategy when it's going to be raining? I just realised. What's the point? I mean, it is for the R&D points, but what's the point? So, 110.3. That's, ooh. In the barrier there, we're going to pit this lap.
Your front wing's damaged. Expects a lot of understeer unless you replace it.
Oh, okay. One of its best liveries. Yeah, hopefully it is the best livery. Apologies, I did brush the barrier there. Let's go to sub intermediates, guys. It says 10 seconds of delta. There is rain forecasted for Sunday's race, meaning the Monaco Grand Prix is for wet. Why don't we box 2 laps 2 days earlier? Maybe it'd be faster, you know, than the AI. But I don't know. Right, race strategy. We go again. Can we use the same tire? Yes, we can. Can use the same tire, I believe. Yes, perfect. Alright. I always think FP1, I always get, you know, unhappy, unsettling with the car. And then FP2 and FP3 I shine. And then qualifying, something has to go right, something has to go wrong. So as soon as I said that, I just crashed into the barrier. The smallest crash in the world turned into a hell of a crash. Oh, that is fire. Look how close we were to the barrier there. Alright, we're going to do a Lando Norris tactic. He did this in Spa. He was bent wide purposely here. And then full throttle down there, and you can see his strategy is working out here as we're already up to 180 before turn number 1. However, a bit too much speed carrying into the exit. Up the hill we go then. I call this the Sergio Perez bowling alley because, well, Kevin Magnussen bowling alley because he took out Sergio Perez there. If Perez finished Monaco, do you think he'll still be in the seat in F1? I think he would have. But yeah, Magnussen was just. He just turned into, what's his name? Sonny Hayes. He turned into Sonny Hayes in 2024. He was like, nope. Doing everything I could possibly do to get a race back. He did the challenge. What's it called? Trying to get a race ban before the end of the season. And he did it. Monza. He got a race ban after that. What race was it? What was after Monza in 2024? I forgot. I think it was Spa or something. No, Spa's before Monza all the time.
Wow, that was a heck of
I'm trash at Monaco. I like Monaco. I feel like this setup is a bit too draggy. That's the problem with this setup. But yeah, we'll do a lap and then we'll come in and see what we need to improve in the setup. I'll ask my friend if he has a Monaco setup I can borrow. So let's use it as we.
Are you okay?
Where did the tire go? Forget this. Oh my god. What? Whoa. Okay. Yeah, buddy. The tire just dislodged the suspension arm there. What? Imagine you come to Monaco to watch your favorite driver race, and he's out at turn 1. The disbelief the kid will have. Like for example, Raikkonen back in I think it was Spain. Yeah, Spain 2015 or 2016? 2015. No, 2017. Max collided with Raikkonen. Yo, what's up? Hello, Race. Yeah, I was saying 2017 Spain was when Kimi Raikkonen bottled it at turn 1. And the fan who came to watch him bottle. Are we doing the race strategy? Yeah, we are. Okay, I was questioning myself. What? We went off at the final corner there, but we still come to the line to P3. Not bad. Yeah, I need a new setup, lads. Sorry. That was to my friend at Silverstone 2022 with Russell. I can't lie, George might have been really unlucky in Silverstone.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Let me ask my friend. He's not online. Oh god, hey, do you have a Monaco F124 setup? DW setup I can use, please. I don't always ask him for setups, just some tracks like Monaco, Imola. Those tracks in which we need a good setup, otherwise we're cooked. Alright, we got a Z setup then. Okay, this looks good. This looks like a decent setup. It looks similar to the setup we did, but better. Yeah, I will load up the chat, guys. Let me copy up this setup. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 tires of softs. Wait, why do we have mediums? Oh no, we have mediums for Q2. That's not good. I mean, it's fine. Our pace is pretty decent anyway. Okay. Qualifying 50-50, 120, 100, all to the left. 41, 1, 21, 21, 17, and then 58. 58. That's the same thing for the rain, I believe. Yes, rain setup is also the same. It's 100 and then 53%, and that's it. So yeah, you guys might be thinking, oh, it's just a small adjustment. Why do you have to do that? It isn't, because like, let's say brakes. Okay, let's not say brakes. Let's say suspension. Let's say the front anti-roll bar is 18, and I change the setup to 15. You might all be thinking, oh, it's just a small change. Surely nothing could happen. It is a big effect, so yeah. I never make custom setups. Well, no, to be fair, I wouldn't mind using the game setups, but one thing I learned back in, I think it was F1 2020 when I first played, or F1, let's say F1 2022, F1 23. Once you use the game setups, they slow you down, and like it is good because it gives you the trajectory to the weekend. However, like let's say down the main straight, you'll be like, let's say not Monaco isn't a good example, let's say Las Vegas, the Las Vegas strip. Let's say the maximum speed the setup gives you is 202 miles per hour. With custom setups, if you understand the setup, you can get maybe 250, 15, 220, who knows. But yeah, alright, let's grab a set of softs and go out, because we're going to be minus 1.3 seconds faster. Go and try it. Okay. Wait for the timer. Let's go. Oh no, I forgot to check how much fuel we have left in the car. Oh dear. We have a lot of fuel in the car, don't we, guys? This ain't good. I bet we have like 15 kg of fuel in the car. Let's just slow down and check. Yep, 15 laps worth of fuel. So we practically have a whole race of fuel. Right, we're gonna have to. We can't box. We don't have enough time to box, drain the fuel, and then come out. Just do a lap and test it and see. Wasting a set of softs here, I'd say. So number 1, smooth. We are brushing the barrier because we aren't going to be using softs in the race, so that's why we're practically struggling. But 15 laps of fuel is quite a bit of fuel to put on a car. We still got purple sector 1, so it's pretty decent. So whatever lap time we get, minus, let's say, an extra 2 seconds, because the more fuel there is in the car, the less your lap time is. We've brushed the barrier quite a bit there. I don't believe we're going to make a pit stop during the Monaco Grand Prix race, unless the game requires us to make a pit stop, which might be 100% guaranteed chance. So usually in FP3, we like if there's a rain in the practice session, we usually use the full wets just to go ahead and take a picture of the car and send, etc. We won't be doing that because if we do need, because I don't believe the race is going to be intermediate. So if it's going to be a full wet race, we do really need to try and do our best. So you can see no delta improvement through there. We're not going to try when we return to the garage. Let me just check FP2. I think FP2 is live right now. So yeah.
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here though. Join us again.
Norris, Piastri, Leclerc, Stroll, Alonso, Hamilton. So that's not decent, I'll say. Pretty right. So it's P5. P5 on meds. We got a 1093. What could we get? Lance Stroll's topped it from Behrman and an Albon. What kind of thing are we watching here? Piastri and soft tyres, P9. Norris with meds, P14. Jeez Louise. P5 and P21, not bad. Let's go. Let me post the graphics, so let me just go ahead and make it real quick. Screenshot it. Alright then, let me post it quickly. And again, if you're on message, let me just check a minute. FP2, off we go. Go back to this 2, okay. Alright, we do have a set of hard tyres. We'll go out and use those hard tyres. Each time we just go out and essentially just do some laps on the hards, I guess. We'll do time management on hards though. Just try and do how many laps we can do. There's a there. Before I click a bit, let's go. Let me post it on YT, YouTube community post. Practice 1, result, okay, share, attach, done. Okay, you all should be able to see the graphic now. I'll post a bit it, especially on the Discord server. Right, done, let's go. Alright, is Anakin messaging? Nope, not yet. Okay, okay then.
It's all about tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
Just put my mic properly. Alright, we shouldn't be stopped on the track anyway. There's an Haas coming around at some speed, Let's go then. DRS. These are hard tyres, so do not expect much from them. 5 laps of fuel just to do a lap here. Tyre management so far looking really decently good for the first time. I mean, it isn't humid track like Spain or Imola when the tyre wedges degs out a lot. As soon as I said that, it goes to red, so can't win, can we? It's mainly when Ben returning into the corner is slow. What program are you doing, FP2? I'm gonna most likely do both time management and qualify give pace because FP3 Italy is gonna rain a bit, so if there is rain forecasted, I don't wanna dictate qualifying pace there, especially if there is, you know, less grip in the rain. Also, you do lose, even if there's like a tiny bit of drops of rain, you still lose like half a second there. So, the mix wise. Did I just see a screen? I thought, what is this? Someone having a shower inside that tent or something? That's crazy. Look at the marshals there, just holding the speed limiter board. Yeah, buddy. I don't believe anyone's gonna follow that speed board, bud. Fully out then, flat out. Now it's starting to feel much more comfortable with the pace. Backwards and the car, so we just brush it. That's weird. Yeah, very weird. And then oh, there's a big screen there showing our crash. Really. I just flashed back in the worst possible corner to flash back at. We've gone from purple to green, so forget the corner cutting. It's just a practice program. But I'm gonna be realistic here. This is the first Monaco Grand Prix with rain, which I believe so. Let's hope for the best. We need to get a 1:11.4 with this hard tyre and focus on the time management. So let's try that. There. Yeah, let's just brush the barrier a lot.
So important for your tyres. Cool down laps are now vital after a push lap, so that we don't light up the rubber too much. Not to mention recharging the battery.
Yep. Esteban Ocon hit us, guys. Lance Stroll, what you doing? Guys, did you see that? Lance Stroll put his Aston Martin in the barrier, and then his front wing tapped our rear, and then yeah, there was chaos. There's some I was still going. Okay, yeah, I'm not aquaplaning. I'm just locking up everywhere. And now it's impossible to turn in the corner. Ollie Behrman, or should I say Ollie Bemram? Go on, Ollie. Ollie Penram. Penalties. He's the king of penalties this year. Yeah. Right. I mean, I don't really care about this session because there's no way we're still gonna go purple. Crazy. Let's finish the lap then. It's not gonna be a valid lap, but no. What the hell, Lance Stroll? Jeez, scared the crap out of me. Not Bemram. Nah. Penram. And hello. Monaco's so easy. Yeah, no, I'm not trying because it's just what's it called?
Car repairs have set us back a little.
Time management. We're doing qualify give pace now. Let's go out now. We have 3 more softs. We're probably gonna use all the softs this session because next session is mixture. The race. Okay, the race is full wet. Are you doing the race tomorrow? My race will be today around 10 PM UK time. What the? Oh, whoa, Max. What on earth were you doing? Why do we have 4 laps of fuel worth in the car? Okay, whatever. We need to just try now best. Yeah, we need a pit probably for you to bro at 10 PM. You didn't do any free practice. This is free practice. What are you talking about? This is FP2, mate. But the race is going to be rain anyway, so practice is kind of useless. We're just doing it for the sake of it. Sake of the graphics. The realisticness of the My Team career mode. Otherwise, you really think I'll do practice? No. Just go to qualifying, do the qualifying, do the race, done. Suffer the pain. It's going to be a full wet race, I believe, because it's going to be like maximum wetness. I mean, league. Yeah, the thing is, because you said to me because you're going to Belgium, I cancelled the league this week. It's next week. So, yeah. Next week will be Gisborne, then we'll have 1 week break. And then, again, a week's break, and then we'll come back to, hopefully, Monza, if the game is loaded. That's our practice. Yeah, but just note for season 4 of the league, I've already set the time, so unless people are going on holiday, then we can maybe think about rescheduling, but at the same time, whatever the time is stuck to, we need to follow it, because we need to finish season 4 before January, which means in December we need to finish it. Then season 5 we can start it in January to probably March, April, and then we'll do like a 15 race calendar all the way till the end of the year, so like April till December, and then end of it off there. Still stop the session. I don't know what you're talking about. 108.751. That's still a decent lap time. That's how we agree in Mexico that day. Yeah, you don't really need practice in Mexico, do you? I don't really try practice in Mexico because it's just so easy. Mexico, you just Mexico is just get out there, have fun. Don't need to practice in Mexico. Mickey might win the championship. Positivity. Let's keep it positive. To be fair to Mitch, we have to agree though that as the win I got in Silverstone was deserved, because like, for example, I mean, we restarted the race twice and you still weren't near the top 3. Right, I'm back, guys. I can't read what that says, Jimmy. Sorry. We're back. Let's finally do a lap then. In FP2. Qualifying is after this, so. Mike. And off we go. Starting off by that. And into turn number 1. Smooth on the brakes. Turning nice in the corner. Did lose a bit of time there. Bit of a late turn. Just to avoid the barrier. And then up through Casino we go now. Keep the car where it should be at the moment. Brush the barrier there a bit. And yellow sector 1. We've already done really good in sector 1. So sector 2 and sector 3 is the main priority. As we ramp up the end of end of the roundabout chicane there. And turn into the corner. Nice and aggressively. Now it's just straight to the line then. And see what we can do. Heading towards the mid part. Towards the swimming pool chicane shortly as we did brush the barrier there again. Purple sector 2 somehow. But yeah, sector 3 is going to have to be an almighty sector for us to get an improvement of a lap time here. As it stands, we're not going to improve that lap time. And to the line we come. A 109.127, not much slower. 108.7 is our lap to beat. And in front of us, I believe, is Lando Oscar Piastri. Hello, Oscar. And we do make it nice and tidy through here so far. Moving on to the bend there. No, just have to back out of that. Right, practically top the session. No need to go out again. So, yeah. We're saying good pace. McLaren really slow. So, hello, Anakin. Apologies for the wait.
And if today's practice is anything to go by, we're in for
Practically
an exceptional
P1
weekend of Formula One.
P16. Not bad. So P2 and P16. We can go to FP3 then. But yeah, wet Monaco Grand Prix. Lots can happen. Lots can happen. Could still have drivers crashing out, spin-ins, you know, lockups. Essentially, whatever happens in qualifying, will determine the race result. So, I'm sure of that. Alright, posting the graphic real quick. But we will go to FP3 then qualifying. Okay, not go through. Sorry about that. But yeah, FP3. I think we're not gonna be doing much. No. We're not gonna do programs. We're just gonna go to do a lap and then we'll exit the session. But yeah. Oh, intermediate. Is it drying up? Well, to test the pace on intermediates. See if the race is going to be inters. Most likely will be for wet. Is this setup good enough for the wet? We shall see. But man, let's go then. This is intermediate conditions, lads. Imagine full wet what it's going to be like. Did an incident happen in FP2 IRL? Let's see. Oh, Lando went wide. Lando and Oscar had a battle. Max is mad. Sure. Always Max is mad anyway. So it's Lando, Piastri, Leclerc. Leclerc still topping the pace then. Lewis a bit slower, I'd say. For Lewis there, but yeah. Okay, let me load up the chat again and I will get back out there and try and do a lap. We're not actively going to push because it's going to be drying up, so yeah. Alright. Start digging your... what the hell? Okay, let's go. Sorry, just having a snack. Because I have to go swimming soon, so... No. My hand is bigger than my mouse. Nice, I say. Right. Medium to none. Med to none. Let's go then. We're very sliding out there. Bit of a lock up through there. That ain't ideal whatsoever. But turn number one, very slippery this setup it looks like for the intermediate weather. As we cruise the car up through Casino. .9 through the first sector. If we're struggling in the intermediate like this, how are we going to do the full wet race? POV the full wet race to come. Bam. Jesus, slippery. Very slippery, yeah. I'm not even faking, I'm baby. It's really hard to manage. I'm trying to return to the garage, it's going to instant replay. You tap the wall. I know. Now my controller is playing up again. Okay. I'm building an old Lego TIE fighter I found under my bed. Nice. Send us pictures when you're done with it. If anyone can guess
Car repairs have set us back a
what I'm
little.
having as a snack right now, wins. It's either a cookie, crisps, or let's say biscuit. Who can guess it? Let's see. We have a brand new set of soft. One set of soft. Biscuit. Nope. I'm about to stream my Ignition team. The game lets me make a team. Nice. Right, let's go for a lap then. Hold on, lads. Just had to close the curtain. A bit too bright. Right, chocolate chip cookie, yep. Right, let's go. Do a lap. Right, let's pretend. I know. Let's pretend this is qualifying. We have to set a good lap or we're out of qualifying. Here we go in Q1, essentially. On our way. Pretend there's only one shot at this lap. 1 minute left in the session. Gonna have to absolutely floor it here. Up for a casino we go. Bit of a swerve coming out of that chicane. Not to go the best. 17.987 though through the first sector. So far, W for us as we cruise the car around the roundabout chicane. Get on the power ever so slowly. Don't need to put too much throttle Down the tunnel we come then. It's flatbed out. 52.0 for Barnes in P18 at the moment as Alexander Albon improves his time to go predominantly in the top 5 or top 10. So congratulations to Alex Albon for wherever he finished. We'll check for Ben after the session. We go double purple here in Monaco. Through the swimming pool chicane then. And through Piscina. We go through now the final corner. Do a Lando tactic here. Rush the curb there. Didn't do that on this occasion. To the line we come though. Ooh, what a lap. 108.518. A bit slower than Russell. I mean, did brush the barrier quite a bit on the lap, so yeah. I mean, imagine I have F124 and play in VR. My phone is about to die. Let's hope it doesn't. No. Why is the charger not working? Not now, mate. I need your I need the charger to work now. The plug's off. Okay. Oh no, it's not charging, lads. We've got a problem. Let's move. Breaking news: F1 cancelled after phone doesn't charge. Weirdest breaking news you're ever gonna hear. Right. Let's go. Session's ended already.
And that's it. Practice is officially over.
That happens to me sometimes too.
Goodbye.
That's it then. That's it then. P1, sorry, P2 and P20. Signs. Oh, no words. Hamilton, no words. So P2 and P20. But yeah, what's your predictions then, Preds guys, for qualifying game? What is gonna happen in qualifying? Let me know below in the comments. I'd love to hear your predictions. Just cropping the graphic now. God, I hate this thing where every time I crop it, it's always marking. But yeah, okay, that bottom one is it? Okay, there we go. On to qualifying then, guys. Leave your predictions in the comments. My engineer sent me an email, so I'm gonna get P3, hopefully. And he might join later. Cool. But yeah, hopefully he can stay for qualifying. Where's the introduction to qualifying? Is it not working? Beauty, the game the tires set up to do our laps then. Laps. But yeah. One second, lads. I need to put the graphic on YouTube. Do you watch my long form? I think it's my best video. I think I did, but the problem is it wouldn't allow me to comment. I don't know why. I'll try my PC later on, but yeah, really enjoyed it. Well done. Keep it up, I'd say. But yeah, let's go to qualifying if then. I'll check the chat after Q1 because my phone has 7%. I need to have the battery charging up. Battery, because I also have swimming, so I need to make sure I have enough battery for that. But this is the race forecast real quick. That does not look like intermediate. Mediums. And beds. We'll do the Ferrari ultimate strategy. Medium tires, try and set a good lap here in nothing to lose, right? Let's try. As we head towards the final bend now. Final corner. Off we go then. To start off our lap into turn number 1. then. Apologies for the wait. Turn number 1, smooth on the brakes. Now cruise the car up on the hill then. Towards Casino we go. Brake much earlier than usual. And now brush the barrier. I mean, these are meds and mediums, so we don't really need to worry too much. Brush it again. Now I've got a bit of front wing damage now. But, yeah. Should have enough time to pit the new front wing. It's minor though. Links now. Heading towards the...
Are you okay? That was a big
right, here we go. Just so distracted right now, that's why. But here we go. Another turn to Bunnell here. Nailing the car around, rebound here. And now flat on the brakes. Towards the end of this chicane, you can see beautiful entry point to the next sector. And now brake much earlier. Brushing the barrier a lot here. We don't need to use these tyres again, so...
That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're okay.
Let me lock in. Adjust my seat properly. Right, here we go then. Again. Like a bend here. Heading towards the final sector now. Smooth on the brakes. Did go a bit winded. Wider through there and then heading towards the final corner. Go a bit wide in here. Turn in very early. And then the last corner, Stabix out. Bison easing it. As you can see, beautiful. W lap for us. And we come to the line. P10 only. With the meds. So yeah, I'm going to grab a set of softs. Finish the TIE fighter now. Nice. Okay, we have P11 at the moment. It's in.
We've had to spend time
Trajectory
repairing the damage to the
knockout.
car.
Yeah, we might get knocked about. You know, it might get knocked about there. Let's go ahead and do a lap. Or should I say try lap on the soft compound. But yeah, this is a lap out. Whatever we get now will decide if we get by to Q2 or not. We're gonna wait a bit here now. Somebody's behind the bus, that's not good. Gasly's behind us. We've had a very poor last corner. I didn't mean to impede you, Pierre. But into turn number 1 we go. Gasly doesn't improve his time, so he might be really pissed at me for that. But as we head towards up the hill towards Casino now, smooth on the brakes, did brush the barrier a bit there. Something has happened. Oh, Norris has crashed. Norris has crashed. Lando Norris is out of qualifying, and he has crashed. Coming. Oh, is it Oscar Piastri? Piastri's hit the wall, he's out. The man who is leading the World Championship is out of qualifying, and he has crashed, and that will bring out triple, if not double yellows here in qualifying, and the leader of the World Championship is out, and that's a real shock for Oscar Piastri, the man who is leading the World Drivers' Championship is out. And you guys might be thinking, oh, it's a small thing. Monaco, the race is going to be full wet, and this is Q1. This is Q1, guys. It's not Q2, so he is going to be starting from P16 at the back of the grid, essentially, for today's race later on today. That is a big shock for Oscar Piastri's crash. You can see very slow. Just bent it then. The whole car just snaps. Yeah, and he's out. About to be big time for him. It's a big crash, and that's gonna affect him massively. And heading into Q2, he won't be able to do a lap now, so he's gonna have no lap times bet on the board, and we might not even might not even be able to. We don't need to improve our time. I believe we're through. Got a bit of front wing damage from that, so Yeah, we are through to
Damage to
Q2.
your front wing, damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to change it.
But yeah, this is the corner. Oscar Piastri crash damage is soon past. The BA Gasly here as we'll be trapping into the pit lane. That's just amazing. I'm at 150 XP, usually I'm at 150, now I'm 75. Oh. But wait, what? Oh, Piastri did a lap, but he didn't finish it. P16 for him. That's very bad. That's extremely bad for Oscar Piastri. That's a shock. That's a big shock. I did not anticipate he would be out. Ready off the chat now. Welcome back to qualifying 2 now. Those of you just joining, well, Oscar Piastri, if he's your favourite driver, not me. Basically, I'd be a bit sad if you say that, but yeah, he's out of qualifying. Crashed on his lap time. It is a big shock for him because we did not anticipate Oscar Piastri, the one to crash. Oh dear. Poor Oscar. Poor Oscar, and that's going to boost down his confidence because the championship fight now, the World Drivers' Championship fight is going to be spot on now. As we around the final corner now, this is the start of our lap, and then we make it through now. But here we come towards the line now, into turn number 1, smooth under the brakes. Get our car up to temp, then up to temperature, and now just flatten. George Russell 109, 121. I'm surprised George made it through to Q2, but he sets the benchmark. We've already beaten the sector 1 zone. S1, we don't need to worry about one McLaren now. We need to worry about the other McLaren of Lando Norris, who is yet to do a lap. I believe he has done a lap, but unable. No, he's on his lap now. I think he's on the mini map. So yeah, there's 2 drivers coming out of the pit lane as well. As we round ourselves towards the corner where Oscar Piastri crashed. A bit too bitchy there. That's not going to help us through there. We might not even get good. Oh, we did get purple sector 2 somehow. And towards the swimming pool chicane, nail the final 2 corners of the racetrack. And off we go.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. I was just distracted. Because there's someone in my garden cutting something. There's some like bushes which have been growing a bit too long there, so it does affect when you're playing outside or like, you know, looking outside, resting outside. It just does affect because I can't go on the grass because that's how sharp it is, so that's why. But anyway, P1 1081 as well. It's a bit crazy lap time for me. Did not anticipate that. Skill issue. Not gonna say anything. Anyway, first place. Where did Lando Norris finish? No, it was 1085. But yeah, let me skip forward the session a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my drink.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Got my drink here. Later. I didn't drink all of it because I do have to save it for swimming. We're not gonna go out again. Bubbly, be safe. Oh no. I think a lot of people need to improve. Pupsil's here, let's see. Ocon, Logan Sargent's through. Verstappen sent pole. Some bets there. Could one of the Mercs be out then, chat? It is George Russell. And Russell sits in P12. Sainz P14. Bottas P13. Lance Stroll P11. Big shocks of a knockout. Both V-Cubs get through. Ollie Behrman in a Haas. P4. That's solid. Who do you think will win the World Championship this year? Oscar or Lando? None of them. Me. I'm gonna win it. Hopefully, guys, we'll win it. Anakin doesn't like me, you know. He wants to he supports Lando and Oscar even in the game. I believe I can win it if I do good in the next few races. Hopefully, we can win it as well. So, yeah. In real life, I mean. Oh, okay. I think Lando has a chance. Thing is, he does make a lot of silly mistakes. Oscar has the race pace, but also is a bit too aggressive. Don't know. After maybe after this weekend, we can decide. But for now, I'd say neutral. I'd say it's going to be 2021. It'll go down to the wire. Maybe not 4 points, but it'll go down to the wire. But anyway, here we go. Turn number 1. Get early on the brakes. Off we go then. To start the lap time. When we get this board, we should be within 8 to 7 seconds, and we were 8 seconds, so decent through sector 1. Just looking out the track, you can see the boarding, you know, make a nice entry point. 17.5 through the first sector for us as we head towards the roundabout chicane. Then 50.6 by Alexander Albon, the rookie for Ferrari essentially, and Sainz, the main driver. Knocked about is Sainz, Albon making it by, Behrman making it by. So yeah, some shockers, some shocks there. Logan Sargent, P3 there, early in the end of that session, as we are going towards the final sector now. Double purple then, lap time for us. Into the barrel. Gonna be cinema this year, the battle. I support Max and Charles also. Yeah, I support both Ferraris, both McLarens. I don't mind Max. It's not that I hate him. I like him, but it's just a bit too much aggressive. Like Spain 2025 wasn't necessary what he did. Like, he was already fished. He was already cooked. Like, he's nearly span out on the line, on the grid, when the safety car came out. When the safety car came in. When he hit the curb, he was nearly going to DNF that race there, so he's lucky. And then he decided to move very aggressively then. As we come at 107.655, I believe that's a good lap for us. There's Leclerc and Verstappen follow on from Norris Vesti. Tires feel really good to do another lap. Timber lap. However, the brakes are really hot, so I don't want to exceed them. Yeah, Spain this year, yeah, just totally wrong. But I agree with them. But man, shall we go out and do a lap? We'll go out now and do a lap probably. Try and do 2 push laps in a row, guys. What do you think? We are practically be safe, but as it stands, I don't want to risk it. But yeah. Anakin, you got another 3 minutes to predict where we're going to finish in qualifying. What's the top 3 predictions? My top 3 preds are myself, Charles Leclerc P2, Max Verstappen P3. There are people coming out of the pit lane now. We need to get a game on now. Get him on. Norris is coming out of the pit lane now. We need to game on. Game on. Go, go, go. Push it. I can't have Lando at turn 1 here. Oh, we can hit the AI out of the pit lane. That's not good. You, Max, Charles. Okay. Let's be then. We need to get ahead of Lando before he comes out of the pit lane. And here he is, and we do so. Into turn number 1. Brand new set of softs these are, so we're really pushing it here. Delta isn't showing its signs of improvement as we're matching our last lap. Slide into that corner of Casino, and then flattened out here. 17.465. Absolutely crunching the lap time. We'll brake a bit earlier heading into the roundabout chicane. Brush the barrier there, but it's going to cost us a bit of time. Probably a 1/10 of a second, and yes, it has cost us a 1/10 of a second. As we go under the tunnel now, full battery on, and then heading into, essentially like I call it, the Charles Leclerc bottle corner, or Charles Leclerc brake corner. Because he braked and his brakes failed through there. As you go double purple with this new set of softs here. No cheating going on, as you can see, just nicely nailing the track at the moment as we come round. We're about the final corner now. This could be in the 106s then. Let's try and hope for best. We have a lot of delta. 107.053. We'll do 2 push laps in a row, Anakin. So let me just finish this lap. There's a driver in the pit lane. I believe it's Frederick Bestie. Thinking that it's enough for him. He doesn't need to do another lap. Unless that's a Red Bull. Both RBs are on track. So one of them, Logan Sargoat, or Frederick Bestie, is Logan Sargent. Logan Sargent back in P10. I don't believe he has a set of tyres. That's why. But yeah, we brushed the barrier through there. Been a lot stroll. But man, that's us finished our lap. Can we keep pole as a question? We're not going to cross the line. I might just go purposefully slow just to commentate this end of the qualifying then. Norris is behind us. I might just cut this whole chicane because we're not on a lap. So yeah. But so you can see what they do. Coming around here, I don't want to stop somewhere because there will be yellow flags that will disrupt their lap time. Let's just rumble over the curb here. As we come on him and Lando Norris coming round the final corner. Wait, can we stop in the pit lane entry then? Let's see. Lando Norris to the line. Can Lando do anything? P3 for Lando Norris. You got second in there on VH. Oh, I haven't checked that. I will check it very shortly. That's fine. Okay, we're just gonna stop here in the pit lane. See what happens. Norris to the line now because there's no yellow flags. Norris goes to P4. He stays P4. Albon to P3. Russell can't improve. Neither can the Alpine. Bestie can't improve. Verstappen can't. Leclerc. Oh no, we can't get disqualified. Sorry. No. Sorry. Yeah, enter the pit lane now. But that is us, ladies and gentlemen. Pole position, sorry, in Monaco. The results just came out. Okay, I'll check them now. Is it commuter coast, I believe, right? Well, that is us in pole. Nicely done. Complete. We got 8 out of 10. P2. So close to winning, I guess. I'm not sad. I'm really happy. I forgot to enter. Oh no.
Goodbye for now.
But there we go, lads. Your favourite driver has topped the session. P1, baby. In Monaco by a whole second nearly of a lap time. Ollie Behrman P9. Charles Leclerc in his home race lines up P2. Albon P3. Verstappen, Norris, Bestie, Hamilton, Ocon, Ollie Behrman and Logan Sargent in P10. My join race, congrats on Paul, thank you so much. This is the driver standings, by the way, because Anakin, I know you've been away for quite a bit. Oscar Piastri, realistically, guys speaking, he won't get points. Especially starting at practically the back of the grid. P16 in the full wet as well. Chances of him making positions in 25 laps race is not going to happen. Verstappen P2, so he's now, where is he? Where is he qualified? He's qualified P4. Realistically, we won't be leading the World Championship, but we can defo get by to him. So don't worry, guys. We could still win the race. We could still grab P2 in the standings. Thank you, Anakin, and everybody else who's joined. I'll see you though later on for today's race.